Good evening. Good evening, Mewtwo, Big John Nugget, Diane, Lynn Lawrence, Rocky, Alfonso Vargas. Good morning, everybody. Good evening, rather. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I don't know why I said good morning. I'll be right back. Good evening, the Truth Spitter. Hey, I got to go out here and get my solar lights and put them up. I'll be right back, everybody. I'll be right back, everybody. Hey, buddy. All right, I'm back, everybody. Sorry about that. Let me go back up. Hello, TX2, Cody Willis. How's everybody doing? Good evening, Poppin' J. You know what I mean, Vern? Good evening, Jamie Pimentel L. Bay. Yep, that is Hogan's Heroes. I'm watching Hogan's Heroes on Pluto TV. Boy. And that is just now hit 5 o'clock. Now, this is the time that they usually serve a little bit after now up at Providence Ministries. But EagleNick just did not feel like going up there again. You know what I mean, Vern? Hello, Milford D. Good evening, Erica. Good evening, Kevin Gonzalez. Hello, Beanie. Good evening. I tell you, EagleNick ain't really felt all that good today. To tell you the truth, I just been in bed all day. Oh. Hello, Vicky Bartzak. Hey, I had a weird dream. I dreamed I was going across the top of the mountain on my bicycle, and I seen 3 little baby mountain lions. And I kept trying to run them away from me. They kept coming closer and closer. And I was trying to run them away from me. And for some reason, I left my bike laying on the side of the road and went on up the mountain. And then I had to go back down the mountain to get my bike. And when I got back to the top of the mountain, there was the mama or the daddy. That doggone mama or daddy was trying to get me. Hey, I'm telling you, I just had woke up about 10, 15 minutes ago. But EagleNick didn't go up there to get any dinner. I'll show you what I'm having for dinner this evening. I'm drinking a bottle of chocolate milk for dinner. Good evening, Christopher. Hey, one day the madness will end. You know what I mean, Vern? But if you're talking about EagleNick Audits live stream, that will end one day as well. We are not all promised a tomorrow. Hey, I tell you, I love chocolate milk. Hello, Milford D. How are you doing? Good evening, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Good evening, Miguel from Spokane, Washington. Well, I tell you, that pollen's just been doing a number on me. And I can see somebody down there through the woods. Al Rollins looks like they're down there fishing. I hate to hear that. I like no dying Keaton. Damn it. Damn it, man. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm ready for that there cool weather. I done turned on my radiator oil heater, only got one side of it on. And I put those fuzzy blankets on my bed, so I'll be laying on top of one and got one on top of me to try to stay warm in between them. Good evening, Richard Ortiz. Oh, Scary Sherry is probably up there under the Walnut Avenue Bridge. You know what I mean, Vern? Scary Sherry does not live with me. Good evening, Benny. Boy, I tell you though, that was a weird dream. I dreamed I was about to get attacked by a damn mountain lion, but it looked more like a Bengal tiger. Good evening, 420 somewhere. Hey, I really would like to start a Bicycles for the Homeless program. Now, we have one bicycle donated by Adam Reimer of Chatsworth, Georgia. And I turned around and donated it to a homeless man. Good evening, Lissy. How are you doing, darling? Hey, I'm telling you, Miss Lynn Lawrence, it is doggone getting chilly out there early in the morning and late in the evening. Good evening. Hey, Zach. I don't know where you donated, Tweenie, but you didn't donate it to EagleNick. You know what I mean, Vern? Miguel Piero, I don't know how to get a hold of you, brother. You can email me at EagleNickAudits 1967 at gmail.com. It is all lowercase. One long word. EagleNick Audits 1967. Miss Amy, could you post my email? Good evening, Eagle Nick Audits. You know what I mean, Vern? Thank you, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Hey, that is how to get in touch with me. Miguel Piero, that is how to get in touch with me, brother. Okay, thank you. Hey, there is a lot of homeless people around here that could really use a bicycle. They don't have a way to get around other than walking. And some of them just are not able to really do much walking under their own power. Good evening, Miss Erica. Now, there was somebody that said they was going to be sending me an electric bicycle when I was on the bridge about a month ago. I've not heard nothing back from them. I can't remember who that was. Hey, I hope you get feeling better as well, Miss Erica. Oh, EagleNick has not really felt that great today. Actually, the past couple of days. I've been in bed all day watching TV, and then I fell asleep and had a nightmare. Dreamed I was about to be attacked by a mountain lion. Hey, that sounds awesome, Miguel. Good evening, Mimi. I don't know what it is. I feel like I got shot at and missed and shit at, but hit. Thank you, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Like I said, smoking them daggum Cheyenne menthol little cigarettes don't really help. Sometimes I feel like I wish I hadn't woke up. I would have went ahead and let that there mountain lion attack me. Just to see what would have happened. Hey, I know you have, Miss Amy Elizabeth. And hey, I can understand why. My wife passed away 3 days after our 12-year wedding anniversary. Now, we were going to get married on Valentine's Day, 2007. But we got married on February the 16th, which was 2 days later. And then she passed away February the 19th of 2019. Boy, I tell you. Yep, that is mine and my wife's wedding anniversary, February the 16th. Then her death anniversary is February the 19th. But I do believe we're not going to have too many very warm days left. Hey, they're out there playing somewhere. The mama cat just walked by in front of the camera out there. The kittens is over there in the edge of the bushes. There it is. There's that little kitten. Ah, dadgummit. There's that little kitten, Miss Amy. Good evening, Alan Davis. It's just out there romping around playing right now. Hey, it is beautiful. Maybe that is why I was dreaming I got attacked by a Bengal tiger. Hey, I'm doing okay, I guess. Alan ain't been feeling real good. I didn't really go out all day today. I mostly just laid in bed watching Pluto TV. Fell asleep for a while and dreamed I was about to get attacked by a Bengal tiger going across the mountain. Good evening, Billy Burns. How you doing, Billy? Damn it. Yeah, Alan, to start with, it was 3 little babies. They kept following me. I was pushing my bicycle up the mountain, and they was these 3 little baby lions, mountain lions, looked like little Bengal tigers. They were following me, and I kept trying to run them back. For some reason, I ended up putting my bicycle down and walked on up the top of the mountain. Then I had to go back down there and get my bike. And when I got back up to the top of the mountain with it, it was either the mother or the daddy, the big old full-grown one, boy. And it was just about to get me when I woke up. Good evening, Tom. How are you doing? Yeah, that little kitten's having fun out there. I figured, look at it. I figured maybe that's how come I was dreaming about a Bengal tiger gonna attack me. Because I've been calling that little kitten a Bengal tiger. It sure is playful. Watch it, it's fixing to try to attack the mama. It likes playing on that tree limb over there. I hear that. Oh, EagleNick didn't feel like going out to dinner this evening. I just drank me a bottle of chocolate milk. That's the same thing I had for breakfast this morning was a bottle of chocolate milk. But I had a bologna and cheese sandwich for lunch. Hello, Mimi. Good evening, true man. How are you doing, my friend? Great to see you again. Hey, milk has nutrients anyway, and I love that there chocolate milk. It started out as just whole milk, homogenized milk. I just added my own Hershey's chocolate syrup to it. No, y'all ain't lost me yet. Hey, I did have a nightmare just a little bit ago where I was about to be attacked by a mountain lion. Hey, I'm a little bit under the weather, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Just ain't felt like going nowhere today. That's why I've not been out and about. I'm just glad I woke up before that mountain lion got a hold of me. Good evening, John Picard. I can, but I just really don't feel like going anywhere there. True, man. That's why I've not been out and about today. I've just been here at the Eagle's Nest. Now we can open that window up where we get some of them outside sounds. Good evening, Z the Prophet 75. How are you doing, Z the Prophet? It is 5:33 p.m. Good evening, Chin Chin. How are you doing, my friend? Bitch. That is that little Cupid. Well, they was going mighty slow. How you doing, Chin Chin? Oh, EagleNick's a little bit under the weather. Good evening, Hester, England. Thank you, Ben. We do have super chat, super thanks, and super stickers are available. Good evening, Amanda. Hey, we are in Dalton, Georgia. Dalton, Georgia, 90 miles north of Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I really don't feel too good. Ain't been out and about at all today. I mostly laid in bed watching TV, and then I fell asleep for a while. Had a dream. You might as well call it a nightmare. I was about to get attacked by a mountain lion. It looked like a Bengal tiger. But I woke up before it attacked me. Hello, Trail Boss. DIY. Do it yourself. Damn, where'd that go? Good evening, Pablo. Hey, we do have super chats, super thanks, and super stickers are available. Thank you, Ben. I pinned that message. Dang, we're already at 48 minutes on the live stream. I didn't realize we've been on here that long. So, hey, where are you from, True Man? Are you still here? Well, my dream started out, they was 3 baby mountain lions. At least 3. There might have been 4. But they kept trying to follow me as I was pushing my bicycle up the mountain. I kept trying to run them away from me, throwing rocks at them, but they kept on following me. And then when I got up to the very top of the mountain, for some reason I had laid my bicycle down on the side of the road. Then I had to walk back down the mountain to get my bicycle. And then when I got back to the top of the mountain with my bicycle, there was a mama or daddy mountain lion coming at me, and I woke up before it could get to me. And it wasn't charging at me, and it wasn't making a lot of racket. It was like it was just following me like them little babies was. You know, it might have just been trying to thank me for making sure they didn't get run over. Now, it was not a mountain around here. I don't even know where it was. I don't know where them little cats went. That little kitten was out there playing. we'll put it under the bed. Come here. We'll put it right there for you and that baby. Well, my arm ain't really been bothering me as bad because I ain't been laying on it wrong. And I've not been lifting it up wrong, but that pollen and this change in the weather is really affecting my sinuses. Makes my head feel like a balloon. Where's your baby at, girl? I don't know where that little baby kitten got off to. The mama's out there crying for it. Where's that baby at, girl? I hope it ain't still over there in those real... There it is. There come that baby. There's that little baby. Yeah, I can't put anything like that in my nose. I can't put stuff in my nose. I would drown myself. Hey, I heard that Milford D. This weather will really make your shoulder hurt when it turns extremely cold, brother. I'm telling you, that real cold weather, it gets in bones and makes them hurt, especially if your bone has been injured. Now, as you can see at the bottom of the chat, we do have super chat. Super thanks and super stickers are available. They are greatly appreciated and much needed to help reach more of the algorithms. It's like YouTube's just letting me ride on the dirt road right now. It ain't letting me get out there on the expressway. But that's enough about old EagleNick. How's everybody else doing? I hope you're all doing okay. Everybody keep Miss Amy Elizabeth in your prayers. Hello, SMD. I do not know what that stands for. I probably really don't want to. You know what I mean, Vern? But we're about to hit 58 minutes on the live stream. Now we're not gonna be in a hurry. We ain't gotta end it at an hour. Oh, it's Cherokee for hello. Osayo. Hey, we are in the land of the Cherokee in Dalton, Georgia. Now, Georgia was the home of the Cherokee. Well, I thought my arm didn't hurt until I leaned down on it just now. When I leaned down on it and put pressure on it, it really hurts. OCO. OCO or Osseo? OCO. Boy, that hurt like crap. When I propped my arm down on that phone book I got laying up here on the windowsill, boy, it made my arm hurt like crazy. Good evening, EagleNick audience. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, we do have super chat, super thanks, and super stickers are available. We just hit the 1 hour mark. Nope, it ain't my funny bone. I got a broke bone in my left arm. If I put too much weight down on my arm when I prop it up, it makes my arm hurt real bad. I've not really tried anything on it. It's in the bone, I'm pretty sure. Unless it is a pinched nerve. I wouldn't mind having an ice cold Mountain Dew right now, but I don't have one this evening. Let's check these messages again, make sure they're still working right. Good evening, Miss Kara Sinelli. How you doing, Kara? Hey, it's great to see you there. You know what I mean, Vern? Good evening, Joshua. Hey, EagleNick loves to see everybody that comes on to the live stream, but I especially love to see all them there women. You know what I mean, Vern? Women are very important. That's why Def Leppard wrote that song called Women. Hey, my day's been going okay, I guess, except I ain't really been nowhere. I've just been here at the Eagle's Nest all day. Not really felt all that great. I've just laid in bed watching Pluto TV. I fell asleep there for a while. Had a dream I was about to be attacked by a Bengal tiger. A mountain lion, but it looked like a Bengal tiger. Thank you, SMD. Boy, that mama cat jumps pretty good herself. That mama cat's teaching that little baby kitten how to pounce. Hello, Corey Brown. Boy, that little kitten's just playing up a storm. Hello, cousin Randy. How you doing, brother? Yeah, that little baby's out there having fun. That wind's starting to feel a little bit cool coming through the window. No, the sun is still shining off in the distance, but it stays in the shade right here because of all these trees. Oh man, that hurts like crap. I put too much pressure on that arm again. Maybe I can just sit down right here. How's that? Hey, that's one thing a car needs is good working brakes. If your brakes do not work properly, you could end up breaking something else. You know what I mean, Vern? No pun intended. You could break the law or break your neck. Good evening. Speak the truth. Okay, how are you doing today? That sounds awesome. Got some ribs on the grill. Are going on the grill. Hey, ain't nothing like some good old barbecued ribs. Now, EagleNick's #1 food that I like the most is fried chicken. But I would have to say them good old baby back ribs would be #2. Or rather, they would be a tie for #1. I remember one time went up there to B's restaurant in Chattanooga, Tennessee, there off Dodds Avenue. Now they have a buffet with those lazy Susan tables that turns around. And I'm pretty sure it was on a Sunday, and they have ribs, or they did have ribs on Sunday, as well as their famous fried chicken. And that one time I ate ribs and fried chicken. Now my favorite fried chicken is Southern style. Put some salt in your mouth. You know what I mean, Vern? I want my baby back, baby back, baby back ribs. Hey, country fried is Southern fried to me. Hey, but I'll tell you what, I wouldn't turn down some of that there Kentucky Fried Chicken KFC original recipe. I like it as well. Now, I prefer that original recipe to that extra crispy at KFC. Hey, one thing about grilled chicken or boiled chicken is it makes some awesome barbecue. Now, I believe the best would be grilled chicken with barbecue on it. But for pulled chicken, that boiled chicken works best. Well, around here, speak the truth, okay. Back when I was a teenager, they processed chicken downtown Dalton, Georgia at the ConAgra. So the chicken only had to come less than 2 miles to the KFC. So it was super fresh. It just depends on how fresh the chicken is. And if they make sure they marinate it long enough. Yeah, I like it okay, I guess, but never really get any cravings for it. Now, I used to love that there chili up there at the Cremo restaurant. But my brother, before he passed away, he ate that Van Camp's chili for so many days in a row that I just got burned out on chili. Now, a lot of people don't know, but Brunswick stew has chicken and pork in it. True Brunswick stew does. Oh, yeah, them chili cheese Fritos. I like Bojangles, mashed potatoes, and gravy. Their macaroni and cheese and Popeye's chicken. Now, we used to have a Popeye's chicken out there on Cleveland Highway. They've closed it down. But I would go out there and I would go to Bojangles first and get my mashed potatoes and gravy and my mac and cheese, and then I would go next door to Popeyes and I'd get me some of that there mild chicken. You know the difference in Popeyes and Bojangles? All of Bojangles chicken is real spicy, but you got a choice to get that mild chicken at Popeyes. You don't even have Popeyes at all around here. Good evening, Fragilicious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it loud enough, someone's sure to notice. Hey, I'll be right back, everybody. I'm gonna run in here and make me a cup of coffee water. I'm gonna put it in the microwave. It only heats for 1 minute and a half, 1 minute and 30 seconds, and then I can make me a cup of that there chocolate coffee using Nestle's hot chocolate and that great value medium roast from Walmart. I'll be right back, everybody. Hello, Shelly's house. Blessings to you in Boston, Massachusetts. I'll be right back. Maybe it ain't too late in the day. It won't keep me up all night. Well, it's the exact opposite here. We've got 2 of them there Bojangles, but we don't have any Popeyes anymore. Good evening, Northwoods Press. How are you doing, my friend? Hey, I'll be right back. I believe my coffee water's about ready. I'm going to make me a cup of that chocolate coffee. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, everybody. Just give me a minute. I got that there coffee made. Just gotta get that hot chocolate to melt good. Good evening, JD 187. Yep, they shut that Popeyes down out there on Cleveland Highway quite a while ago. I guess their business just fell off too much, but it was because of the management and the employees. Hey, I tell you, when that Popeyes first opened out there on Cleveland Highway, the first couple of days, it was drive-through only. And all through the pandemic, it was drive-through only. But on opening day, in the first couple of days when they opened, I went out there one day, and I ended up sitting in the line for over 2 hours before I made it to the window, before I made it to the order board, to order. And then it took over an hour from there to get to the window. They just didn't keep the chicken cooked up fast enough. There was more getting ordered than they had made up. They just wasn't really prepared for that large of a turnout. They had to have a law enforcement officer directing the traffic. Hey, I like him sausage and biscuits at Bojangles. Good evening. How are you doing, JD187? Please be sure to tell Bella and Miss Amari, EagleNick says hello. Well, we're about to hit 1 hour and 27 minutes on the live stream, so I guess we're going to get ready to end it here before too very long. I pray that you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. EagleNick has not really felt real good today. I've been here at the Eagle's Nest all day, just laying in bed, watching Pluto TV, and I fell asleep there for a while. And I had a dream I was pushing my bicycle over a mountain, and when I got nearly halfway to the top of the mountain, there was 3 little baby mountain lions following me. I kept trying to run them away from me. For some reason, I put my bicycle down on the side of the road and walked on up to the top of the mountain, but I forgot that I'd left my bike. I had to walk back to the bottom, back down there to get my bicycle. I pushed my bicycle back to the top of the mountain, and when I got nearly to the very top, there was an adult mountain lion following me. And I woke up before it got on top of me. It wasn't being aggressive, but it just kept following me. Good evening, Andy W. How you doing, brother? Great to see you this evening. We finally starting to get that colder weather here in Dalton, Georgia. But I don't think I could bear it up there where JD lives, or especially where Andy lives. I know it gets real cold in Michigan. Yeah, I don't believe I like that there 41. Oh, my damn arm hurts. It's just got my doggone, it's got my sinuses all tore up, making my head feel like a balloon, like it wants to pop. Yeah, I really don't like that cooler weather. That cooler weather gets in my bones. Now, we got the fair coming into town on September the 16th. The Northwest Georgia Fair out there at the fairgrounds. Yeah, I just ain't never really been one for that real cold weather. I could handle it a lot better when I was younger. But as I've got older, it just gets in my bones and it hurts real bad. Peace and bacon grease, you know what I mean? Does that mean you're leaving, Miss Kara? If so, you have a blessed evening, darling. Thank you so much for coming on to the live stream this evening. I guess we're going to get ready to go ahead and end the live stream. Now, I pray that you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. Try not to think of people that you do not know as a stranger but more like a sister or a brother. United we stand. Thank you so much, Andy, for that £5 sterling super chat. United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick Audis loves you all. Thank you all so much for your love, your prayers, and your support. Hey, I love you too, brother Andy. Thank you so much for being who you are. I'm starting to smell some smoke out there. Somebody's burning leaves. But I truly and greatly appreciate everybody that comes on to my live stream, and to everybody that likes, shares, and comments on my content on YouTube. Hello, Rima. Oh, man. Rima, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I believe this is the first time I've ever seen you on a live stream. Help old EagleNick out by giving me a subscribe. Good evening, YM. Hey, I remember when I had up to 600 at a time on the chat. It's like I was saying, I believe YouTube has me shadow banned. I really don't understand it, but hey, it is what it is. We just go with what we got. Oh, EagleNick didn't start this here YouTube channel trying to get famous or trying to get rich. It's just got something to do with the algorithms. That's why I was saying those super chats really help out. Now, when I was getting the real big super chats, YouTube was going crazy. I was getting 70,000 views on a live stream. And I also had a rogue mod or two. But we're about to hit 1 hour and 38 minutes on the live stream, so I guess we're going to go ahead and end it. Thank you so much, Andy, brother Andy, for that £5 sterling super chat, which is $6.69 in United States currency. No, my back still hurts. I've not really felt good all day long. I've just stayed here at the Eagle's Nest. I've not been out today. Yeah, that is where my rogue mod was. I used to have managing moderators. Now, I did have a couple of managing moderators, and one of them had to have been rogue. I mean, they even tried to block me from my channel. Now, they was nearly 1,000 people blocked from my YouTube channel, and I did not block them. Hey, you have a blessed evening, 420 somewhere. Thank you so much for coming on to the live stream. Starting to feel a little bit lightheaded, so I guess we're going to go ahead and end it. Hey, there was somebody blocked up to 1,000 people from my YouTube channel. Right now, they should not be anybody hid from the channel except for them green spam bots. I finally figured out how to use that there Chromebook to get on YouTube, and where I can check and see who is hid from the channel. Thank you, Brother Andy. I appreciate it, brother. Hello, French Toast in Texas. Now, that is a new looking name. I ain't never saw it before. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help old EagleNick out. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're just getting ready to end the live stream. We're getting close to 1 hour and 41 minutes. And when I let it run too long, it takes forever and a day for it to process and upload. Oh man, my damn arm hurts. I was leaning down on my left arm on the windowsill, and it makes my arm hurt like crazy. Now, we do have super chat, super thanks, and super stickers are available. Thank you, Andy W. Brother Andy, for that £5 sterling super chat, which is $6.69 in U.S. currency. Now, I have my Cash App in my channel's description. But the super chat, the super thanks, and the super stickers seems to help get the channel into more algorithms. Hubba hubba. Hey, don't make me get on my bike and start riding to wherever you are. Hello, Brad. Hubba hubba. Hey, I'll tell you, that's been so long, I done about forgot what that was like. All the way in Vegas. Hey, you know what they say? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So if that happened in Vegas, old EagleNick would probably have to stay in Vegas. Hello, Frog Physics. You can try. Hey, feel free to give it a try, Frog Physics. That is a good guess, but that's not where we're at. Oh, EagleNick is from Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world. Hey, let me give a shout out to Lisa J from Scotland. Good evening, Donald. How are you doing, brother? Kitty, kitty. Don't go down the road, baby. But there's that little kitten that looks like my Tigger. I mean, that cat looks identical to Tigger. It's only about half Tigger's size. I sure do miss my little Tigger. I try not to think about it or it'll make me cry. Frog Physics. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help old EagleNick out. Check out my 2 videos where I was arrested. Check out the arrest video for Scary Sherry. And there's one for Miss Debbie. Yes, sir. That is exactly what you're hearing. A metronome. It is a Cupid. Hey, there's 2 of them. I got arrested 2 different times. First time I was charged with trespassing at the United States Post Office. They arrested me at the trailer on the corner right out the road from where I'm at now. I was arrested the second time on September the 10th, the same day that Charlie Kirk was assassinated. I was arrested on top of the Walnut Avenue Bridge and charged with disorderly conduct. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. Yeah, they tampered with my phone when I was arrested out here on the corner. That phone don't work right anymore. Hey, I was just live streaming as normal, YM. But that live stream, I have a timestamp in the comments. It was at the 1 hour and 14 minute and 20-second mark when they pulled up with their blue lights on. Parked out there on the side of the bridge, right there at the bridge, blocking that right travel lane. But I guess we're going to go ahead and end it. Y'all have a blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. EagleNick. All this. Peace and bacon grease. You know what I mean, Vern. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.